As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams ready to get this thing started and open the season. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arizona State's offense will have first crack at this one. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Steps away to find some room. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Let's take a second about Arizona State. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Right through his hand. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Intercepted, and the first drive in for the pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense. To the air, it's Curry. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And the Rams will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looks it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, they're after him. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, the portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Rams line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Makes the grab. He's got him first down. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Curry. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there, work in the middle.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Arizona State! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Rams need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Curry. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's got the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Oh, they blocked the extra point.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rams can really attack on this second and short. On the move. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rams, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Nice move to keep running. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The give from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Rams have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here comes the heat. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Rides the back on the option to give. And the Rams get the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rams are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try to get outside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Forced out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunt. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's it fly. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Pressure situation for the offense down there close on 4th and goal. So many different ways you can go about it. They just put it in the quarterback's hands. They let him figure it out. He shows off his athleticism, and he finds the end zone.
Colorado State, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Curry. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Tucker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hunt. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Levitt. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Arizona State.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
The Sun Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
They're going to run it to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. He'll take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Throws for the tight end. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the lone running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levitt. He's got him. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Arizona State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
51, Colorado State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. football with the run. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's ball. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They're going back to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass, it's Curry. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Rams will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Looking to kick. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Rams are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4, it's 2nd and 14. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Caught near the sticks, it's Hunt. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here comes the hurry up.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there.
Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. He caught it.
Second down was complete. Picks up 8 yardage.
Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to pound it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Lets it go to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? Here's the handoff. Hard running there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on.
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. He now has 111 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Curry. Under fire. That's caught. It's Brown. Run it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rams decide to punt it away.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Sun Devils! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, these players came together not just by by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
58, Colorado State.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's turning it loose into the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Curry. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, Dave.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense is
turning it on. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Rams send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air, it's Nelson. Throwing right. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Colorado State, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rams are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rams will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each